Alright guys, over the weekend President Ruto seemed to beg the opposition to give him leakage by exposing their manifesto too early. Just listen into this.
Na ndio hata wale wanashindana na mimi na waambia tafuteni sera. Hii one term Ruto must go nini si sera, tafuteni sera. Mkuje muambie hao wananchi ile kazi mimi ninafanya ni vipi mtafanya zaidi. Lakini kama hamuna mtakipata.
Now here's Rigathi's response.
William Ruto, I have seen when you were in Machakos, you have said that the opposition have no policy, have no sera, and you need to know how they will improve on your policies and your programs. Mr. President, it is not possible to improve most of your programs. Your biggest program is lying. We obviously cannot improve on it. We want to bring a new government to put an end to lying. Mr. President, your legacy is abduction. How can we improve on abduction? We shall bring an end to abductions. Mr. President, your other big legacy is killing young children. How can you challenge us to improve on killing young children?
Now in this video I want us to look into why Rigathi and the rest of opposition can't release their manifesto as early as now, because that's what the president keeps asking them to do, and with no further ado, let's get after it. First reason why the opposition can't release their manifesto this early, and nor should they, is because back then when Ruto was deputy president, he also frustrated his boss. He never gave Uhuru Kenyatta any advice, he never helped Uhuru in anything, all he ever did was ridicule him and blame him for all the mishaps in government. In fact, I recall Uhuru alikasirika sana na jamaa during the 2022 Labor Day celebrations because hakuwa anapata usaidizi from Ruto. That's not even my words. Just listening to the former president of the republic. Roll the tape.
Tumeanza sasa kujitokeza, tumeanza sasa kuona barabara, wengine wameanza vita ambaye sisi hata hatuelewi, ambaye imesababisha bei ya mafuta, bei ya vyakula kwa nchi zingine kupanda na kutuletea shida zingine. Na badala ya viongozi kuwa wanaketi kusema tutasuluhisha namna gani, jameni, tutasaidiana namna gani, wengine wanaenda huko kuinsight wananchi. Angalia hii bei imepanda, uliza Uhuru. Yaani mimi Uhuru niko Ukraine, mimi ninafanya nini huko? Jameni. Mimi COVID nilikuwa huko kulea kutoa mimi. Badala ya kuja kunisaidia, kuniambia niko na mawaidha hii na njia hii na njia hii, njia ambaye tunaweza tuokoe watu yetu wakati tunagojea mambo haya yaishe, wewe huko kwa soko na matusi. Na wewe unajiita kiongozi. Na unajiita ati wewe ndio sijui namba ngapi katika nchi ya Kenya. Uko wapi? Badala ya kunisaidia kuondoa hiyo shida, wewe uko kwa soko kusema ulizeni ule. Basi si ungewacha uniwachie mimi nitafute mtu ambaye angenisaidia, jameni.
And now the same Ruto, who did not help Uhuru in his second term, is now lecturing Gachagua and team because they are not improving on his plan. Yenyewe jamani kama karma huwa inamtembelea kila siku. Now the second reason why the opposition should not release their manifesto to President Ruto this early is simply because you can't have your cake and eat it. This gentleman fired Cleophas Malala as UDA Secretary General. He also fired Mithika Linturi as CS of Agriculture. He fired AG Muturi as CS of Public Service. He impeached Rigathi Gachagua from the position of Deputy President, an elected position. And then now those same people form the opposition and you start telling them, improve on my ideas. Give me your plan. If their plan and their ideas were not good enough when they were inside government, what new thing has happened that you want to seek advice from the same people that you impeached for not having good ideas according to you? You know, you cannot divorce your wife. After umemdivorce, unampigia ati recipe ya chapati kunaenda aje, hii na hii ya watoto ilikuwa inafanywa namna gani. You divorced her, let the person be. Wewe sasa jipange, have your own ideas, have your own advice, implement your own manifesto. Ile ingine haihusu mtu yoyote. Now the third reason why the opposition can't start telling Ruto and the general public their manifesto is simply because it's too early. They first need to unilaterally agree on who their candidate is, because usually the manifesto is tailor-made around a candidate. For example, if Didi Nyoro is the candidate, you'll want want an economic tailored manifesto. If David Maraga is the candidate, you'll want a social justice reform type of manifesto and so on. And also, we already know that Ruto just wants to copy the ideas. Yeye mwenyewe hana plan. In fact, last I checked, Kenyans were asking him such questions.
Swali yenye tunakujenga street kuuliza Ruto tu kitu moja. Vile tulielewana, ulifanya. Na vile unafanya, tulielewana. Hiyo tu.
So watu watulize boli. The deputy president released his manifesto in 2022 July. That is long after he has been declared the candidate, he has been cleared by IEBC, ndo akakuja akatoa manifesto. The same time Wajakoya alikuwa anatoa yake ya kuuza private parts ya fisi, ndo Ruto pia alitoa manifesto yake. So why then should you pressure the opposition to start selling their policy now ahead of 2027? Hiyo ni ukora, they just want to steal ideas. But anywho, that's just my take, guys. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below. Do you think it's too early for the opposition to be releasing their manifesto, or is it the right time and hence the president is right? Do drop me your comments, I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for mzitowafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.